Hello, hockey fans, and welcome to MVP TV here on Twitch TV. I'm Chris Blair, and with me is my partner, Daniel Wilson. How are you doing today, Daniel?
Doing great. A good day for some hockey here in Salisbury, Connecticut.
Excited to watch the Crimson Knights take on the Kent School Lions here in junior varsity action. Warm-ups are completed and teams are lining up at center ice. You've got Salisbury on your left and Kent on the right. Big news coming out of Kent today. They are missing one full line, a line of forwards and a line of defense, 5 players all out of their lineup today. We'll see how it affects their legs later on in this one. But right now, we are ready at puck drop here to start the first period, and the Lions win it. Send that one into the zone, but collected by the Salisbury D. Dumps that one ahead, a little bump there for Pierce Malloy. Manages to gain the zone. Kent goes D to D and bounces that one off the near side boards. Tried to get it in. Malloy sends that back to his defenseman. A little bit of neutral zone play here early on. That one rimmed around. Malloy again on it. He's kind of all over the puck right now early on. Mykola Kravchenko is chasing that one down as well. Kravchenko skating in front. That one turned aside. A little bit of a fall there. Kravchenko pressuring hard. But the Kent defense manages to work that one out. Nice little lead pass. Good stick there by Nate Broll to take it away. Fumble there at the blue line. Chance. Nice stick handling maneuver there. Couldn't quite do anything with it. And it comes back the other way. Franco gains zone and takes a shot. Control behind the net. Hens. Defenders collapsing on that one and they manage to get it. Well, but not out. Comes back. Pham thought about playing it. Didn't quite get close enough to him, and now he will cover.
Already pressure put on by Salisbury. They come in 1, 2, and 1. They're going to be looking at Nolan Hens, who helped bring it to a draw in the previous game.
Another opportunity there right off the face-off. Fumbling that one underneath the goal line. Now coming up along the wall. That one defended by Kent. Twice this thing, that one up, looking for the breakaway pass. Now they have it underneath, trying to break that one out. A little bit of pressure on that end. And that one covered up by Pham again. Oh, no, doesn't freeze it. Just sends it back around the wall. That one in the feet of Bastone. Now he's got it. Tries to skate in, make a move. Good opportunity, well defended. But they maintain possession. Chased now back after by Potter. He can't control it. In the zone, pursued by one forechecker. I believe that was John Muirhead. Now a chance in front for the one-timer. Second opportunity, rebound, and that one covered up. Damon Moss came up big, but that was the best scoring chance of the game so far by Kent.
It was the first scoring chance by Kent, and Moss had to react quickly on a one-timer attempt. And Moss was already committed down to the butterfly, but he had to pick up that rebound on the glove side. Big stop early in the game.
Good job so far by Kent weathering the pressure here. And that one's not going to go for icing. So Bergkemper gets to it first, but now Kent has it again. Try for the backhand pass, stuffed. Good opportunity for Muirhead, though. Still in pursuit. Chasing after it. Now Salisbury comes in at 2-on-1 with an opportunity in front, and just couldn't connect with Cullen Lowry. Great opportunity, and now this one turns into a chance in the other direction. Jawiski makes a move, and that one just trickles off his stick. He sends it back underneath from Muirhead, though. Tries to make a move in between. It's still loose. Good pressure here by Kent. Diving after that one is Muirhead again. Collected. Held at the line. Lions still putting on some pressure here. They maintain possession. And another one in front. A little bit of a snow shower there for Moss. Kent starting to find their game here early on.
A lot of quality chances. And they nearly had a couple of point-blank chances right in the crease. But Moss had some help from his defense, try to buy him some time.
Ethan Shawisi had an empty net, and that puck just trickled off of his stick. Couldn't make anything happen. Now the Crimson Knights try to enter with speed. Thought that was offside. I guess not. It's a close one. On the far side, that one bumped around at the red line. In feet, just barely overskating that one is Parker Damon. He was after it, but they lose it. And the Lions regroup in neutral zone. Try to get that one in deep, and they do. 50-50 puck there, picked. No, nice move there by Zoss. Keegan Zoss. Big hit there. Damon again. Kicks back up to the point. Tried to make a move in front of the net, wouldn't go. Chance for a rush here if they act quick. That one just off of his stick, and oh! Gravchenko takes a tumble. They exchange words.
Well, taking a hit in order to make a play. 2-on-2 with Gravchenko and Moley. You see, Gravchenko was just trying to get anything towards the net, just didn't have enough room to get a quality shot.
Well, they had a lot of possession early on in the game, but the Kent D was doing a good job of keeping them to the outside, just like they're doing right now. Another body bump there against Frankel. Back up to the point for Brohl, who tries to send it down. Bottom of the circle, trying to set up something in front, maybe a bank. Another one. Oh, great pass. No one there. Bergkemper forced to chase this one back, and his entire team has to tag up and regroup. Nice little touch pass there by Brohl. He sends a floating backhander that's easily turned aside by Pham. Try to outman it behind the net. They keep it in. Sent back down, but their players had already retreated, so this one easily picked up by the Lions. Skating this one out from behind the net, working on his wing. Fumbled a little bit at the blue line, got a hustle there. Nice job defensively by Bergkemper. That could have been bad. Now gain the line. Nice little spinorama move by Frankel. Just barely lost the handle on it, but that's some confidence. One bumped off of Potter. And that one just barely flies off of his stick. Lions, opportunity in front. Takes the shot. Ah, and what a goal! Anlin Howe with a snipe from the slot, and it's 1-0 Kent.
That is definitely a highlight reel goal from Anlin Hove. He is sitting right there in a high slot. They're drawing 3 defensemen towards the boards, and now here he comes, high slot. Great dig around. A falling shot, perfectly placed. He's going to be remembering that for a while.
Top corner, right in the middle of the slot, undefended. Beautiful goal. Kent up 1-0. Salisbury looking for a response here on home ice. John Patrick sent that one up. Another bit of a hit there. Here the Kent bench was pleased. Let's see what happened there. It sounds like that was an error. I'm hearing someone at rinkside say, keep playing, it just went off.
Just look up real quick.
Yeah, the horn went off for some reason. Don't know why, but it's definitely too early for the period to end. But it must have been a mistake from the scorekeeper table.
Potter wins the draw as they reset. He's assisted by Laurie, who has it there now, trying to bounce this one along the near side. Instead, it goes all the way for icing. So this one's going to come back, and the Crimson Knights will have an offensive zone draw.
What we saw with that previous goal is what Salisbury saw in their previous game against Trinity. They saw some great stick handling from the opposition, and it's something that they're very familiar with, something that they had to adjust to and practice during the past 2 off days. But they got to respond in kind. Their aggressive play from the previous game has worked for them, so I expect them to step up.
Muirhead won the draw for the Lions, but Salisbury gets it back at the blue line, and they come back in on the attack. Now behind the net, trying to set up that little one-timer from the office. Well defended. A little bit of a high touch, but Kent touches it, so it should be fine. There's send it down. It looks like he went off for a change. This one chased after by Parker Damon. And I believe that was Pierce Moley. Shuishi. That one lost in feet. A little bit of confusion about where it was. Kravchenko now breaking in. He takes a shot. Nice save by Pham. But I like the idea of Kravchenko. Like you said, Daniel, they got to get more pucks on net here.
And another chance by Kravchenko, his second shot of the game. Well, this time he pretty much got a good wrist shot on net. Is trying to sneak one through the legs, just didn't work out this time.
Roll chases that one down into the corner. He has a little bit of help, and that one's worked out. Chance for a 2-on-1. There it is. Oh! First save, second save. Touch pass, tried to keep it out. Nice job there by Moss. Oh, nice hands, batted out of the air. Here's an opportunity. Takes the shot. Oh, and just off the outside of the net. Great chance there by Nolan Hens. Good speed, excellent hand-eye coordination to knock that one out of the air. Control it, find the seam. Just banks that one off the outside of the net. It stays 1-0. Chasing it after it again is Hens. He stops up. Gets pressure from the D. I believe that was Eli Weinberg. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that was Drew Schweitzer defensively. Now Jacob Wiener on it. He's got help from Frankel. They're trying to dig it out. There was Weinberg. And that one goes all the way down for icing.
Well, Nolan Hens had a goal in the previous game and nearly splits the D here. Everyone trying to catch up to him, just a little bit to the outside, but this is exactly what I'm talking about. Just throw on the jets and the skates and just start crashing the net.
Another offensive zone draw for Salisbury. They win it back. Get to the point. Quick shot. Ooh, that one bounced off a defender. Picked up by Bastone and sent all the way through players. And another one turned aside with the paddle by Pham. Oh, right through the middle. Lowry was there, couldn't get a stick on it. Now here's an opportunity for another 2-on-1 for Kent. Good defense there. Still have it though. Nice job by Kylie. That could have been disastrous. Big hit! Ooh. They can't control it though. Business starting to pick up a little bit. Swung around again. Look for another one. Ooh, I thought we were going to see more physicality in that same spot. Turnover there has to be picked up by Potter. Banks that one off the glass, but it doesn't go for icing as it's stopped by the defense. They go D to D and flip that one into the middle, trying to spring on the rush. Nice opportunity now for a 2-on-1. Oh, and I don't think he saw it. That's unfortunate. Lowry was there. I don't think he realized that was a 2-on-1 opportunity. The puck just got sent on net. Now here's Kravchenko all alone. Oh, and what a save by Pham! Kravchenko, though, what a game he's having. Still with it now. Tries to drive out on net. Looking. Sends it across to the point. Waits, takes the shot. That one goes wide. Kravchenko back on it. Still defending. He's holding it off against two players. And he still got it. Oh, and we got a whistle for a hand pass. But what a sequence there for the Crimson Knights.
Yeah, we have a lot to take in. Let's start off with this great play by Kravchenko. Develops the breakaway, but a fantastic save by Pham to take away that opportunity. I tell you, Kravchenko has been the go-to guy for Salisbury.
He has been definitely driving the offense here. Killer opportunity, but an even better save by Bao Pham to keep his team in the lead 1-0 here in the period. And now here's another chance for a stretch pass. And he scores! Daniel, you could feel the momentum coming. Salisbury ties it up.
Well, it was only a matter of time. That aggressive play, and it looks like it is going to be Pierce Moley. Holy moly, is Salisbury going to get fired up after that?
A-plus call, Daniel. We are tied at 1-1 with a tremendous goal. Let's see how Kent now responds here. Late in the first period, They do have some offensive pressure. Behind the net, though, handled by John Patrick, and they work it out. Banked off the boards. Oh! And they do get it. I was going to say, missed opportunity. They end up getting it. There's a follow-up. Can't control it. Bounces all the way back to the point, but Gallagher can't control. And it's back for Molly. He sends that one diagonally, and they gain the zone. Takes the shot, does Kravchenko. Sends that one towards the net, but that instead sails high off the glass. Nice little chip there by Broll, but he takes a tumble. Lions trying to hustle to make something happen here. Haynes is all alone defending. Now he's got some help. Floats that one into the middle. Kent still has it. Lets it go. Now back behind the net. Looking. A little bit of a... Oh! That one gets through the seam. Takes the shot. And Moss with the save. Crimson Knights looking a little passive defensively on that play to allow that one to happen.
Well, it hasn't been a bad defense. I mean, they have been aggressive with their coverage. We saw the three defensemen to the left that led to the other goal, but they just need to try to settle down, remember their positioning.
Chance for a set play there. You could tell that was a give and go that they wanted. Read well by Salisbury. Turns on the Jets, see if they can get to it in time. Kent collapsing. Oh, and the net gets knocked off there.
With Kent, they come in at 1-1. Now, the trend with them is that they have both their games have ended up as one-goal games. So we may see another close one today.
We'll see. Gallagher won that draw. Nice job by Broll to keep it in, but it gets given away. Sending that one high. And that one is going to go for icing. No one touched that.
Let's go back to another quality chance by Salisbury. And, yeah, Molly picking that top corner. He was forced to the outside, but he just had enough room. That is that quality wrist shot where they look for that accuracy.
Another win on the draw. Nate Broll tried to snap a shot. That one gets blocked and doesn't find its way back to Pham. Nice read there by the defense on the pinch. Oh, and a little dipsy doodle gets around one, gets around the other, drives the net. Pham one save and two. Puck still loose. And they get it out, but a nice play there. I believe that was Jacob Wiener, but I'm not sure.
It was
Great
Wiener,
read.
and yeah, he was just driving that. He put a great deke to get around one defenseman, but Pham just sealed up that near post, and you saw the defense start to collapse in on itself, try to take up all that space.
There was a stretch in the middle of the period when it looked like Kent had weathered the storm and was starting to take over, but for the last several minutes, it has really been all Salisbury. Another icing, so it's going to come all the way back again. Crimson Knights have been pretty strong in the dots so far today. And we'll see if that trend continues.
It's carried over from their game against Trinity, where they have become aggressive in both the second and third periods, and now they've picked up where they left off, and it's really helped them.
Win there by Kent. Couldn't keep it in. Brendan Kiley, though, gets back to it. Goes D to D. Touch pass up to the line. A little bit of a blind backhand to nowhere. And those usually don't work out, and this one didn't. Lions trying to break in. Defense collapses on that. Sent back in again. Collected very comfortably by Salisbury. Takes this shot from the top of the circle. Turned aside with ease. No traffic there. Goalie's going to take that one most of the time. Dylan Payne chases after it, but he doesn't have to because Kent ices it again. And we will go all the way back for another offensive zone draw for Salisbury.
Yeah, that was the fourth icing in the past 2 minutes approximately. I wonder what Kent is thinking here. It's way too early to say that they're exhausted, but they got to get that change.
Oh, definitely. You see Kravchenko back out there on the right wing. They tie up. Kravchenko gets to it. He takes a spill. Just barely dancing off of Payne's stick. Now coming in on the attack is Oliver Earhart. No, nice read defensively. That one turns into a rush. They've scored this way before. Makes the move. Oh! Unbelievable! That one just skitters across the goal line. What a slick play. Hopefully we can see that one again. That was close. I thought for sure that was going to get tucked in.
You and I both.
It stays out. Kent dodges a bullet there. Earhart trying to control that one. He gives it away. Back under for Kravchenko. He's got Damon. And in front, that's Moley. On the back door! Backhander and Pham with another sequence! Defenders shove him off.
Guess who, Kravchenko. But how did that not go in? I'm just bewildered by that. It looked like it was about to trickle across the net, but I couldn't quite tell what kept it out. I'm perplexed.
That's as close as you can get without scoring. Crimson Knights win the draw in the offensive zone again. Nolan Hens poking after that one, tries to get it and can't. John Patrick now has it, skates into the top of the circle, just flips that one back. Nice read there. Still has it. Back for Hens. They've got a lot of pushing and shoving going on in front of the net. And another big tumble. Almost a chance for an open ice hit there. No call, we play on. There's a big hit. They still have it though, Nate Broll. They get to the line. They're gonna have to tag up though. They regroup, send it all the way back into their own zone to try to set up the breakout. Tried to look for the pass to Hens, didn't like it, so he just dumps it in. On the forecheck though, they do retrieve. And two players immediately head towards the net. Getting close to the end of the period now. And that'll do it. 1-1, your score at the end of one. Ooh! A little bit of some slashing there. Oh! Hang on! On your head. Some nasty business.
Goalkeeper out. Out. Out.
Yeah, we already had a ejection in the previous game that involved Thomas Henshaw, but we'll see what comes out of this. I got a feeling that someone's going to be hitting the showers early, but let's see what happens.
They got the extra one. They take 15 for the shot.
Yeah.
15 and 9
Yeah, he was just skating away, and then a slash to the back of the leg. I don't know what that was for.
I didn't see what instigated it either, but it wasn't just one thing. The whistle blew.
Just do me a favor.
We'll see if we can see anything here. The whistle blew, and players started skating away. I heard what sounded like a slash, and then some voices. But then he kept following Zass, and he poked at him again. And then he wasn't happy. Oh, was it because he shot after the horn? There's the slash.
Yeah, there's one slash there, but that's not who got called.
Oh, you're right. It's a different player. Then he lifts the stick. Then he pokes him to intentionally trip him. So you're right. That was two different players. I think it was because he shot after the horn.
Yeah, it's one of those. Yeah, it's one of those unwritten rules, but I mean, at the same time, you can't hurt your team like that. I mean, the refs are going to be seeing that and that alone. But so far, they got 2 penalties on Kent. That's what we got so far.
So I would have to assume the slash, and then do you call that a trip, or do you just call them both unsportsmanlikes?
Well, I saw the one slash, and then, yeah, I would actually think that they're both slashes because you saw the stick to the back of the leg.
Mm-hmm. Well, definitely the first one was a slash, no question. But then the second one with the poking at the feet, I don't know.
Yeah, the question would be, I mean, if Salisbury were to get a penalty, it probably would be for the unsportsmanlike conduct for the puck in the net. I'm just assuming. We don't know that yet.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll wait and see. Once we get to the second period, we'll have a little bit more clarity about what exactly the final calls are. But for now, we end the first at 1-1. So we'll take a short break here at intermission, and we will be back in just a few for the second period. All right, fans, we are back here on MVP TV, on Twitch TV. Chris Blair with Daniel Wilson in Salisbury. Second period action. If you're joining us late, there was some rough stuff at the whistle. All told, it shakes out to a Salisbury power play. Sounds like there were 3 penalties. Some roughing, some unsportsmanlike, a slash perhaps. Here we are though. Salisbury's got 90 seconds on the man advantage. It is a 5-on-4. It is a 1-1 game. The Crimson Knights more or less dominated. And a huge shot there with a great glove save by Pham.
Molly shaking his head after a great wrist shot. He has the 1 goal for Salisbury, but Pham just continues to impress in the net. We'll see if Salisbury can take advantage of this power play.
Yeah, Pham has made quite a few impressive stops so far in this game, and we've still got 2 periods left to go. Nice face-off win there by Kent, and they managed to get the clear and out. Salisbury was very strong in the circle in the first period. They try to flip that one in, but easily controlled, and they send it down again. Early here in the second, the player takes a fall. Now has to be picked up by Noah Frankel. He takes a shove. Tries to get that one in front. Frankel now has it. Backs up, kicks it back to the point, and takes his spot as they trade places. Little touch pass, nice move. We've seen a lot of these give-and-go style plays. 5 seconds left on the man advantage. Frankel wanted that one in front. And it sounds like that's it. We are even strength here, so good job by the Kent team to kill it off. I'm curious to see if there's any more physicality that will carry over or if the penalties will do their job. In front, 2-on-1. Oh, great opportunity. Roll, that one just healed. Back for Frankel. He's on his backhand, gets to the circle, across, and another opportunity for Brohl. Big hit there by Hens. Knocks his man down. One rolling. Eventually collected by Jarvis. Banks that one off the boards and sends it down. Salisbury on the near side, looking to start the breakout. Sends a pass into space, ends up getting picked up by Hens, but that one just rolls off his stick. A little bit of a poke there, can't dispossess. And the Lions looking to generate some offense. They scored the first goal of the game, but after that it was pretty much all Salisbury. They try to work it behind the net and bank that one off the outside. Players come together with shoulders, picked up on the backhand, and another hit. Ooh, that one dangerously sliding in front. Oh, and a shove! That was Justin Victory knocking his man down. And he takes the hit as a thanks. Yep, definitely seeing physicality rising now. There's Victory, number 12. Oh, and a big shot there. That looked like he hit the head. No call, we play on. So much for wondering if we're going to see more of that nasty business. We will. That one on the stick and just getting away from Bastone. They still keep it in the zone. Chasing after that one, gets it up to the point. They can't get it out. Bastone again gives a little bit of a shove. And they still keep it in. Long zone possession here, but they're not getting many opportunities. We saw this early in the first where the Lions were able to keep the other team to the outside. Crimson Knights, though, continuing most of the possession right now. Sends that one across. No one's home. Ooh, a little bit of a miscommunication there as Kent players run into each other. That was victory again. Kravchenko makes a move around his man, gets around another. Now Kravchenko turns on the Jets. Oh, and he's just barely offside. His ass across the line.
Talking about physicality, this big hit from Nolan Hens. It's become apparent that Coach John Siff doesn't have a problem with his team throwing the body. Just have to be smart about it, and I think Hens put it on a good hit.
Yeah, I mean, the only penalties we've seen so far in this game were the ones that came from that extracurricular activity at the end of the first period. Still tied at 1 here. A little bit of speed, but good stick read there. Lions really struggling to find offense right now. It starts from their end out. So that's exactly what they'll do. Skates around behind the net. Kravchenko's pressure almost causes a turnover. But a good breakout pass and a nice little toe drag. Now he gains the zone, takes the shot. Oh, good shot blocked there. Great opportunity for Captain Brogan Lamb. Flips that one back to the point. And it ends up in the gear of Kravchenko.
That's unusual. But with all the offense we've been talking about, we haven't had a chance to talk about the defense of Salisbury. A good block by Dylan Payne. And this I wanted to mention all the way back in the first period. Didn't get to mention that 2-on-1 opportunity by Kent. It was great hustle by Brendan Kiley to break up the 2-on-1.
Now here's another offensive opportunity. Waved at by Pham, but it goes wide. Chance for a 3-on-2, but Salisbury's been very dangerous on the rush. Now Hens has it back to the point. Collected by Wiener. Down for Broll. That one just getting off of his stick. Wiener's going to have to skate back. Goes across to his defensive partner. Good forecheck, though, by Kent. Fans the pass. Second opportunity does connect. And he's got Broll. Oh, nice play between the legs. Good setup by Broll to Frankel. To the slot! Big shot! I think Pham got a piece of that one, but great opportunity. They're set up by the between-the-legs pass by Nate Broll. Now they go to work on the forecheck. Hens to Frankel. Gets that one on net and covered. Players exchanging words.
I can tell that the chemistry of Salisbury has really improved over the past game. You see how that Broll and Frankel were setting up that play coming into the transition. If you get plays like that.
Another offensive zone draw and a shot on net turned aside. Wiener's going to get back to it, though. He's got Baston and Potter in the offensive end. That one flipped up, just out of the reach. Tries to get to it and sealed off. Great defensive play. Nice job using the body. Then a quick cutback. Trying to generate some offense here. Players collapsing on him quickly, and again, no call. Another body thrown, and a slash. And another player goes down. The officials are just letting everything go. No icing here. So Wiener's going to have to get back to it, and he does. Early stages here of the second period in the 1-1 game. Crimson Knights flip it deep and get a change. Baston comes after that, swinging at it, but missing. Gallagher holds the line. And eventually that one does trickle past him. And another big swat. Lowry trying to dispossess. Kept in and chased after. A lot more physicality than we saw in the first period. It's an important part of the game, but you don't want to lose sight of your primary objective. You're not out there for revenge, and if you really want revenge, you make them pay on the scoreboard. Salisbury gains the zone, cuts in. It's in front, backhander, and another save by Pham!
Pham has just continued to impress here, and I think that was even after being held on this play, but he does get the pass off to Moley, who narrowly sneaks it on the near post.
Great job by Moley to stop that pass with his skate, kick it up to his blade, get it on the backhand on a tough angle. And it sounds like we are going to have a penalty, though. Kent is going to get charged with a hold. So Salisbury's back on the power play. Great job there by the Crimson Knights on that play to generate offense, get the scoring chance, and turn it into a power play now. So we go back to 5-on-4 for 90 seconds. Kent pressuring shorthanded, though. Just the one forechecker is keeping them hemmed in. And he gave it away! Dangerous opportunity shorthanded. Moley with the lead pass up to Damon. But Kravchenko can't control. This is a great penalty kill by Kent right now. And they turn it back again. Halfway gone on the man advantage, and Salisbury haven't even really been in the zone. Opportunity goes wide. And sent right back out, a one and done. On the attack. Tries to kick that one back into the high slot, into space. Kylie's on it. Sends that back on the cycle. Nice job there, gets it across, good opportunity. Kylie's at it again. Nice steal, Kravchenko. Up to the point for Damon. That one on net and turned aside by Pham again. Big shot from the point, and that one goes wide. And that is going to do it for the penalty. Another shot there. Coming right out of the box, Damon Moss forced work. He hasn't been tested much in this game, but he's been pretty solid thus far. But a textbook penalty kill by Kent. Now another attack and a shot. That one sails high and wide. Fluttering. Just barely bouncing off the stick, keeps the zone. Nice job there by Broll. That one is a high touch, but doesn't matter. Salisbury touches it, we play on. Flipped forward, chased after by Frankel. Frankel, nice little pass. Back for Hens. Takes the shot, and that one off the outside. That could possibly hit the post. And another nice play through the legs. Shot from a wide angle, comes all the way around, but held at the line. Good pressure there. John Patrick tries to keep the zone. Comes back out. But this is all Salisbury right now. Bergkemper takes the shot off the point. Follows it up. Damon back to... That was Patrick who sends another shot. This is just a lot of pressure from the Crimson Knights right now. Player takes a tumble in front of the net. And they can't get it out. They continue to go. Getting along, Frankel knocked off his stick just barely. Good defensive work. Patrick has it again. It is the second period, so you've got the long change. So even though they got it out of the zone, Kent not able to make the change. And is that one going to go for an icing? No, it's not. Kent's going to get to it first. So they got the change, but they got to hustle because it's coming back the other way. To the circle, takes a shot, Pham the save. No rebound, covered up.
But Salisbury continues to control the offensive game. See through the transition. Now in this case, they're pretty well covered. He has no choice but to take the wide angle shot. See now the Kent defense is starting to lock things down.
Another soft shot right off the draw, easily handled. So we'll reset. That was off the stick of James Bastone.
Now it seems like the physicality has started to settle down a little bit, but I wouldn't hold my breath on that.
They continue to pressure. Even when it's on the stick of a Lion, you feel like a turnover is coming because there's just so much pressure. Oh, that went through the legs. Hang on. Here's an opportunity. Takes the shot, turned aside. Great play there by Matthew Schuyler. But a better save. And another body hits the deck, and another body hits the deck. That one taken out by the sniper, though. 2-on-1 down low. Chance tried to stuff play. Good opportunity for victory. Moss was there. Kent putting on a push. That one just healed. Fanned on it a little bit. But this is the most offense we've seen from them in quite a while. Back up to the blue line and sent to the half wall. Almost overskating it is Dylan Payne. They get it out, so Kent's got to tag up, and this is a great opportunity, but they can't do it. Ooh! That stone just lost an edge. Kent definitely starting to put the push on, though. Pressure in front! Oh, that one hit the post! What an opportunity! In the feet. Lions feeling it right now. This is the best we've seen them in a while, and the most zone pressure we've seen pretty much all game. Salisbury's got to respond. They try to. That one just rolls off his stick. Bodies coming together. Potter couldn't make anything happen. He had Kravchenko with him. But they repossess and will try for another rush. Zas takes the shot into feet. Nice block. Kravchenko cuts back. That one high. More bumping. Gets that in front. On the backhander. Tries to make something happen. At the hash marks. Back up for Zas. Deflection! And goal! What a tip! And it's 2-1. Salisbury leads! Are you kidding me? These hands!
Parker Damon knew what was coming. You see, he sets up on the low circle. He's waiting for that pass coming from Keegan Zas. That is definitely the best play so far by Salisbury.
Unbelievable. And you're exactly right, Daniel. That's a set play from the hash marks, kicked up to the point. Parker was there. Stick down, ready to go. That is exactly how you draw it up in practice. Coach Siff's got to be proud about that one. His team has the lead for the first time this game. 2-1 in the second period. Salisbury leads on home ice. They withstood that push and got a great goal. That's going to be in his personal highlight reel for a while. Kravchenko, they're looking to add. Gets it in front, and they do! Damon, back-to-back goals, and it's 3-1.
Bang, bang. Parker Damon is now on a hot streak now, and right in the same area, in the low slot. And now Salisbury has a fire lit under them.
1:10 left to go in the second period. What a push Salisbury is putting on here late. And here they go for more, maybe. Hens went down. Hustled back. Gallagher's going to get to it first. Or his partner, Haynes. Lions have it behind the net. Trying to make something happen here late in the period. At the point. Kept in by Jervis. And that's going to do it. Oh no, it's not. Once again, the scoreboard misfires, and what's an unfortunate opportunity. Oh, and a trip, and he goes tumbling. And it's gonna be a penalty shot. Oh my, what a reversal of fortune here. Daniel, how unfortunate is that? Everybody stopped up when the horn sounded, except the Crimson Knights, and it turns into this.
This is a very unusual situation. Everyone stopped because they thought it was the end of the period, but it was a false alarm. But Salisbury just kept going, and now it is going to be Nate Brawl with the penalty shot.
If I'm Kent, I'm pretty upset, and it looks like Coach Abrams is a little upset. I don't blame him. The saying, Daniel, is you play until the whistle, right? Well, that was the whistle.
Well, it's not going to bite him this time.
I couldn't tell. Did that go in?
No.
Okay, no.
Blocked.
Fam did keep that out. I apologize. I couldn't see as Brohl's body was blocking what was happening. But Fam comes up huge, and that could have been disastrous. As it stands, it is 3-1 Salisbury. I believe we're still late in the second period, but that phantom horn makes it kind of hard to tell. Teams are lining back up at center regardless, as the penalty shot was a no-go. Oh, and okay, it is going to be an offensive draw. I guess that makes sense. Sounds like we're having some trouble at ground level with the scoreboard operator. That was the second time this game that we've had the horn misfire. So we'll see what comes of that. In the meantime, we are still late in the second period. The Kent Lions trailing 3-1 against the Salisbury Crimson Knights. Touched off the stick, glove down. Nice shot there from the point by Eli Weinberger, but really seen all the way. 11.6 seconds left to go. That's an easy stop for Damon Moss.
And you saw the response from Coach Andrew Abrams. Understandably frustrated by what he saw.
Oh, hang on. Oh, sorry about that, Daniel. Huge opportunity for a 2-on-1 or possibly a 2-on-none in front of the net, but it does get dislodged.
And just as I say that, Kent is trying to push back, trying to cut that lead before the intermission. But I'm just watching for the response from Kent after that unusual situation.
I'm sure we'll talk about that between periods. We've only got about 5 seconds left to go in this one. One last chance, maybe? Oh! I think Moss got a piece of that one at the buzzer to keep it out and keep his team on top 3-1. Good response there. Nice opportunity by Victory. But it stays out. And at the end of 2, it's 3-1. Now, Daniel, I want to talk about Coach Abrams. If you are Coach Abrams, your team has got to be frustrated. What are you telling them to try to calm them down and get them back to their game?
Now, as I mentioned before, I don't think the coaches have a problem with them throwing the hits, but they've got to be smart about how they approach this. They need to make sure that they don't attract the attention of the refs. And they are, again, they just need to just keep throwing the body. I mean, there's no problem with that, but they just got to be smart.
Yeah, I agree. I think we saw flashes of what Kent is capable of, but the confidence for Salisbury right now has got to be very high. I think one of the biggest things that they have going for them in this game is their speed, and like you mentioned, their chemistry. I have seen a lot of really slick behind the back, between the leg passes. Players know where their partners are going to be on that second goal, that beautiful deflection. That was definitely a set play there. Even the third one, where it was Kravchenko coming around from behind the net and hitting Damon again right in front for that jam play. These guys look like they really know how to play as a unit.
And looks like Abrams is still having a word about that horn earlier. But this is something that you just need to move on from. I mean, it's done. Yeah, there was no harm that came out of it, but I mean, I understand his frustration from it.
Yeah, well, we've got one more period left to go. Salisbury wins the draw once again. Sends that one around. Couldn't be held at the line. Oh, I thought he had a touch there, but I guess not. I thought I heard it bounce off the player's blade, but the officials are calling that icing, so this one's going to come all the way back.
Yeah, it's going to be good news for Kent. They have had some trouble trying to transition to the offensive zone, but now with an early face-off in the third period, a chance for them to try to get back in the game.
Yeah, definitely some of the best chances that they had in that second were from offensive zone draws and then quick stuff plays. They had that 2-on-0 right in front of the net, couldn't quite control it, and it got bumped off its moorings. So they've got the opportunity here, but they got to be able to contain the Salisbury offense. So right now, number 11, Parker Damon's got back-to-back goals. There's another shot, and that one goes wide. And then flung in from the other side. Kent has it. Nice seam pass. Couldn't control it. Now he's got to get through his man. Kylie, nice defense there. Good job by Kylie. Brendan Kiley had some difficulty there, but managed to do what you got to do as a defender. He kept it out. More physicality from the Kent players. Looked like a little bit of headhunting. Take a look as this period winds down. Great pass. On the move. Oh, and better defense there. Just Moley looking for his second. Misfired because of the defense. Now Moley set up on the back door. You know he wants it. And they're trying to get it to him, and he can't quite make it happen. Back to the point, and another shot shoveled forward. Back along the half wall. Kent looking to actually pick up a little bit of speed here. Keegan Zass forced to play this one, no icing. And he gets bodied up by Oliver Grumpecht. Sent in front, right through legs. Couldn't control it. Bastone. Up. Oh, turned aside. Chance down low. In the slot. Shot scores! And Moley gets his second, and it's 4-1.
I said it before, I'll say it again. Holy moly! Picks the corner again.
Excellent release. I told you they were trying to feed him, and they successfully do. That's a tough one because that's just a misplay at the blue line. Defender thought he had it sealed in. He didn't. Let's take a look at it again. Boom, same spot, top corner. You think he practices that one, Daniel?
He has to. I've been really impressed with how he has performed today. But it all started with that defensive play on the forecheck.
3 stars are going to be difficult for this one for sure, but this game is far from over. Early here in the third period, and it's 4-1, Salisbury comfortably in the lead. They actually gave up the first goal, but pretty much since then, they have been in the driver's seat. More physicality. Moley shoves his man off. Seeing if anything else was going to come from that, and it didn't. Kent now has it, and they've got their work cut out for them. The key is just stay focused and get that first one. Start that climb back. Salisbury, nice little long lead pass, waiting for help. Help does arrive. In front, backhander, loose. Oh, Pham, nice job. It remains to be said. Hang on a second, we got a Kent breakaway. Shot! Save by Moss. Very much grateful are his teammates.
As you mentioned before, he hasn't really been challenged all that much, but this was the toughest save that he's had to face. A partial breakaway. And just kept that glove where it should be. Great job to shut that down.
And he manages to stymie Anlin Hu, who has Kent's only goal today. I did want to say, though, it is worth mentioning, yes, Salisbury scored 4, but it could be much, much more were it not for the stellar play of their goaltender, Bao Pham.
Yeah, taking nothing away from him. He's had to make some high-grade saves throughout the course of the game. But Salisbury has just been in full control in the offensive zone.
Another shot there off the draw. Dominant in the circle has Salisbury been. Kent manages to work it out. But at this point, with a 3-goal lead, I think Salisbury's comfortable with these long 150-foot, 200-feet resets. They gain the zone. Whips another shot, and that one goes high. They definitely like picking the corner. I don't know if that's the book on Pham or what, because his legwork has been stellar, but he has been victimized at the glove. Kent trying to work it out, and they can't. Almost set up in front. That one loose, bottom of the circle, flips it forward, and smothered by Pham.
We're still looking for that response from Kent. I mean, they did have the breakaway, which was a great save by Moss, but they're still spending a lot of time in their defensive zone. They're just having trouble with the transition. That's where it's... Oh, here we go.
Speaking of the devil, Almost, and again, Brendan Kiley, he's been rock solid on the blue line for his team. Helps break that play up. Kent still has it. Another opportunity just trickled out of reach of Haynes. There he is again, Brendan Kiley. He has been anchoring this defense very, very strong. I mean, honestly, a lot of these Salisbury players are having really good games. And Daniel, I know you told me in the last game of Salisbury's that you saw, it took them a little while to find their feet. And boy, have they found it now. Skating 4-1 here in the third period. And looking just like an outclassed team. There's another shot blocked. Kent trying to find a response. Hasn't happened so far. Joseph O'Keefe on the half wall. Tries to keep it in, and they do. To the hash marks. Big shot. Goes wide again. Picked up by O'Keefe at the point. Tries to go D to D. Hits the defender. That one goes through the legs and back up for Moley. Can't quite get to it in time. That one's collected by Grumpet. Bang that one off the boards. 2-0. And Salisbury skates it out. Fends off his man. Wiener trying to get it in deep. Follow after it. Loose in front. No one there. Can't dodge the bullet. That could have been dangerous. Quick little touch. Still controlled. And again, players are just, the puck is finding them. Good shot, better save by Pham. And shoveled out by Jervis. They can't control it though, and it comes back around. Hard rim. Under the goal line. 2v2. Players connect. Picked up at the half wall. Kent trying to break out. Chance for a 2-on-1. Here come the Lions. On the backhand. Oh, good defensive body work there. Keegan Zoss gave him nothing. He didn't have a shot or the pass on the 2-on-1. Now they try again. In front on the backhand. A little bit of a cross check there, and oh, they are going to call it. Yep, they're going to call the cross check, and this will be the power play opportunity for Kent for the first time this game.
And this involves Jacob Wiener, just a shove from the back. We'll see if this will give Kent that boost they need to get back in the game.
90 seconds up on the clock. 8:29 left to go in the third period. Kent's first power play opportunity. Let's see how they do with it. And they win the draw. And lost it at the blue line. Matthew Schuyler was there, but they just ran out of room. Franco trying to go shorthanded. Getting a little greedy there. Nice pass. Fumbled just a little at the hash marks, but sent down by Schuyler. Back to the point. Walks the line. Bottom of the circle. I thought he was going to pass it off. Now they've got it. They call for the point and they get it. Takes a shot. That's Anlin Ho, number 16. He's got their only goal as he heads towards the net. Another shot. Moss. It's loose. Where is it? Trying to dig it out. Oh, and the whistle blew. Oh, that's frustrating. Muirhead had it.
Well, I think what
It was loose.
Yeah, I think what happened, you see that crowd in front of the crease? That took away the ref's vision. I think that's what happened here.
Yeah, that's tough because that should have counted. Muirhead's frustrated, his whole team's frustrated. That's unfortunate, but the rule is if the official loses sight of the puck, he's got to blow it dead. And you're right, I think that crowd of bodies. Oh, and a one-time opportunity for Howe again. But that's the game. So you just got to work with it. Another scrum in front of the net. More bodies coming together. Kiley skating it out. Oh, nice idea. Tried to go through the legs. Ooh, and they're pushing and shoving behind the play. No call, we play on. Sent up and out. This power play winding down. That's frustrating. Kent feeling like they should have had a goal. And they really should have. But that is the rule. So they have no choice but to keep trying. We are even strength. So they're 0 for 1 on the power play here midway through the third period. They trail 4-1. And Salisbury work it out. Possible 3-on-2 if they hurry. To the middle! Oh, and he fanned on the one-timer. Now a chance for the rush the other way. Here's a 4-on-2. Don't get to make anything of it, unfortunately. Well defended by Zos again. He's also had a strong game. Up for Kravchenko. Tries for that home run pass. But if Molly can get to it, there's no icing. Tried to send it right on net. There was no one there. They give it away again. Healed that one. Another opportunity, and they score! It's 5-1.
Noah Frankel has been working hard to drive the net, and it finally pays off for him. And it started off with a puck that was rolling off of Nolan Hens, and he just picks up the rebound and adds another insurance marker.
Just over 6 minutes to play here in the third period, and it's 5-1. Kent's going to need a miracle if they want to fix this. But you still got to play for pride. You got to play for your team. Just because it might be a foregone conclusion, that doesn't mean you stop skating. You don't want to get embarrassed out there. Off the boards, and Salisbury showing no signs of slowing down. There's Frankel again. He wants another one. You're right, Daniel. He's been all over the puck this game. He had a monster second period. He was just pounding the puck. Blast from the point. Pham took a look. Didn't go. Bounced down by Zos. Big shove. Rolls that one up the circle. Just bouncing off of his stick, but he still controls it through the legs. Still has it, and tries to go through the legs again. Hands. Good hands. And here's an opportunity, maybe. That one not controlled, though. Just got away from victory. To the point, back in. Dishes that one behind, but no one was there. And an easy out for Salisbury. Here's Brohl, another player who's had a really good game quietly. Very strong defensively. Kent works that one up. They try to gain the zone, and they can't get past Gallagher. Now here's Frankel, cuts in, makes a move. Oh, doesn't go. The confidence this team is showing right now, though. There's another shot from the point, possibly looking for the deflection there with John Patrick. And they do manage to get it out. For a second there, I wasn't so sure. Bodies coming together again. Laying on top of his man. Late here in the third period of a 5-1 game. Frankel almost made it 6-1, and they're going to get called for the trip there. He doesn't like it, but he does get his name back on the score sheet.
Well, he was going for the sweep check on the puck, and unfortunately took more skates than he did puck.
Oh, and I was wrong. I thought that was Frankel. It's actually Luke Potter who's going to have to sit. So we're late here in the period, and it looks like... Well, for a second I thought they'd pulled their goalie, but no. So it is 5-on-4. Try for that back door opportunity. Second power play of the game. Powell, he's got their lone goal. Back to the point. Down to the circle. Dish behind. The coach is definitely trying to give instructions. More than anything, he wants shots. And they're just being held to the outside. They've got a man in front of the net. But you can see Moss is so tall, he can't get in his eyes. Shot, big save, rebound, and cleaned out. Haynes, nice job there. But that's unfortunate when you're trying to screen the goalie and the goalie's just tall enough that he can just look over you. 40 seconds left to go with the extra man, and Muirhead is denied at the blue line. And it gets kicked back again. Chasing after it shorthanded. You got to watch out. Just because you're in your own zone, shorthanded doesn't mean you're safe. Good work there by Haynes as he beckons the player to take his place. Kent trying to regain the zone here late with the power play, late on the man advantage. O'Keefe to the middle, no one home. Howe takes the shot, and Moss gobbles that one up with ease.
Yeah, Kent is just having a hard time trying to find a lane. They've been shouting to them, gotta take more shots, but there's just no lane to shoot at. Everything's just all sealed up.
Final seconds of the power play. Kravchenko looking for a bid shorthanded. Nikola Kravchenko just leaning in. Oh, here we go. Here comes the rough stuff. And more. Players coming together. Officials trying to get them split up immediately. So Grumpek was in there. Kravchenko was in there. There you see Potter.
I know Wiener got in there too.
A lot of shouting from the benches. We'll see if anything comes of that. It doesn't look like it. Oh, hang on, let's take a look. No, I don't think so. No. Yeah, no, we are now five aside. So Salisbury 2 for 2 on the penalty kill. Kent offense is essentially non-existent since that first goal by Howe. It was an amazing shot. He was undefended in the slot, falling, picks the top corner, but ever since that, it's been all Salisbury. Try to set this one up backdoor maybe. Just rolling around, takes a shot, trickling! Van was sliding, but managed to stop that one in time.
Yeah, Luke Potter was trying to sneak one in. I'm not sure if that's what he intended, but sometimes it's those slow ones. Uh-oh, look out.
We got more. Wiener's in it again. Potter's in it again. Saw right at the end of that play, Baston gave one of the Kent players a little bit of a shove, and they seemed to take exception to that.
9:22 unsportsmanlike. We're 4 on 4, guys. 4 on 4.
Matching unsportsmanlike, it sounds like. I think it's Potter and Gumpecht. So with 2:13 left to go, we're going to go 4 on 4. Here in the third period of a game that is all but in the books for Salisbury, but curious to see how this one's going to shake out, see if we get more rough stuff at the final horn. Tempers flaring over after that incident at the end of the first. It was a 1-1 game, and then a slight from one of the Salisbury players seemed to infuriate Kent. And I don't know if maybe as a team they lost their cool or what, but Salisbury broke things wide open in that second period. Here comes Salisbury now, 4 on 4 behind the net. That one just hits his man in the back. That's Hens. Hens goes down, losing an edge. And I think they're going to call that. Yeah, they're going to call that a trip. And the wheels are coming off for Kent now as it's going to be 4 on 3.
He's not happy about it either. He is shouting towards Salisbury.
Hearing a lot of trash talking. These teams do not like each other.
I'm not bending dudes over in the shower. I'm not bending dudes over in the shower.
A lot of jawing. 4 on 3 here, late in the game. Let's see what happens. The coach doesn't want to hear it from his players. You want to end this game with dignity. The horn went off again. What is going on? Interesting. Molly's talking to him. These schools are only half hour away. I think that's another misfire from the horn, because this game's not quite over yet. And they win the draw. Still 4 on 3 for a little bit longer. Controlled behind the net. That's victory. And that one ends up out of play.
No love lost between the two teams. As I hear the the trash talking continue.
Win the draw, and looks like maybe Salisbury not too interested in running up the score, but we'll see. Oh, never mind. Dylan Payne, are you kidding me? Roofs it, and it's 6-1.
Well, add insult to injury there. All alone outside the circle. And even with the defender moving in, he takes the near corner. I don't know if that's what he had in mind, but it works.
I don't think that's what Moley had in mind. He does get his third point of the game, but he was ready to rip that one-timer. Under a minute left to play now in the game. We're back to 4-on-4 for a little bit longer. 6-1 your score, and this one firmly in control of the Crimson Knights. More physicality. Possibly a mistake, though. Kravchenko doesn't get nasty with it, and we just skate it out. Kent player gain the line, but can't get past the D. And you hear the appreciative banging from the Salisbury teammates. Take a shot, turned aside by Pham. Back to Payne. He just scored that beautiful blast. And I gotta say, the book must be for Pham to go high glove, because I think 4 or 5 of those goals have been in that position. And he has been stellar at all other shooting positions. So, unfortunate night for him as he gives up 6. And ultimately a game that he played very well. But this one, pretty much after that first goal, was all Salisbury. Final score of this one, 6-1. We're going to see teams lining up for the handshake, but Daniel, you and I have been doing this for quite a while. I think this is going to be one of the first times that we have a 3 stars that doesn't include a goalie.
I think so, and this is difficult to decide on because there has been so many great players. Third star, I'm going to have to go with Noah Frankel, who has a goal for the game, but I have just been more impressed on his dedication, his aggressiveness to attack the net with the puck. So for me, he gets third star. The other 2 stars should be pretty obvious, but it's about who gets top. That's the hard part. Second star, I'm going to have to go with Parker Damon. He has 2 goals. He had that back-to-back goals back in the second period. And again, really impressive showing how he managed to set up the tip in front with that pass from Keegan Zass, which I'm going to give an honorable mention to him, which leaves my first star to be Pierce Moley. 2 goals and an assist. Just how he rips those wrist shots towards the corners. I'm really happy with how he has played this game. He came close to getting an HT, but Salisbury, really impressive showing today, and their best game by far this season.
Yeah, I totally agree. Definitely want to give a shout out to Brendan Kiley. He had a great game. You already mentioned Keegan Zass. Mikola Kravchenko, great game as well. Nate Brohl had a great game. Just top to bottom, I think the Crimson Knights should be very proud of that effort. Really, really fantastic showing. 6-1 your final here, Salisbury over Kent School. That is going to do it for us here on MVP TV, but check us out here on Twitch. And if you love this kind of action, definitely find our Roku channel, Ball Hockey by MVP, where you can find not only this, but the National Ball Hockey League coverage. First season just was in the books a couple months ago, and if you love ball hockey, you're going to want to see the Men's Professional League, first time ever in North America. So, for Justin Coet, Joey Delgado, Daniel Wilson, I've been Chris Blair. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.